On your prime date, you ugly sack of shit.
Hello there. So this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to texture mod Devil May Cry 5. This is a continuation to the previous tutorial I did for getting ready for DMC5 modding.
No. Wait.
But yeah, here we are. I will link the stuff you need for texture modding down below. All the tools will be there just in case you need the link for the tools. But yeah. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Before we even begin to even modify things, let's talk about how DMC5 operates. I want you to take a visit to the installation folder, wherever you install DMC5 at. After that, just take a 5-second and embrace on what you're looking at. If you look at the files, you will come across re_chunk_00.pack. That is 32 million gigabytes. That is the main package file for everything you see in the game. Now, let's say the game loads up Vergil's Yamato, for example. What does it do? The game is connected to rechunk files roots that loads in the models and its shaders, files, and textures. For the Yamato, it is natives, x64, character, weapon, WP03_000, WP03_000.mesh. This is the root it needs to load up the Yamato. Now let's say we change a certain letter. Within the root, let's change the first letter of weapon with a D. What does that do? The game will run into it and check if it's supported by the entire root of the Yamato within the main pack file. And because it knows the functions that makes weapon as a supported pack to the Yamato's model and textures, as you change the first letter of the weapon root, it becomes now invalidated. Nowhere in the pack file supports that path. This then leads the game to using its default path, accessing the Yamato. Keep this in mind. When you're modding a game, I'm sure this also counts for all games. Can this root actually be a mod? Yes, it can. By modifying the file structure of the games, stuff like textures and models, yes, it can work, but we will talk about that another time. We will focus now on modifying the game's textures, learning the basics.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Step 1. Unpack the game and set up your mod template. You can do this by downloading a template from the InfernoWorks site, or by unpacking the entire game and grabbing the things you want to modify. We are going to modify Vergil for an example, so follow along. I already have a template for myself, so I won't be needing to unpack the game. If you want to know how to unpack the game, just drag and drop the pack files into the extract pack batch, including patch_005, which is Vergil's DLC pack, and let it do its thing. It will unpack your stuff depending on the speed of your internet. Before we go in raw, I would recommend you go into the streaming folder, grab the characters folder, and replace it with the characters folder before the streaming folder. So it would look like this. Step 2. Go through the natives folder and look around if you will. Vergil's file structure is native/x64/character/player/pl0300_Vergil. In that folder, you will see 4 folders. Those 4 folders unites Vergil in game. PL300_body is his entire outfit from the neck down. PL300_11_head event, the head from cutscenes. PL300_3_hair is just Vergil's hair. And lastly, PL300_01_head is just Vergil's head in game. But we're just going to be focusing on PL300_body, which is Vergil's entire outfit from the neck down. Our goal here is to recolor Vergil's outfit red. So, going into the PL300_body folder, we're going to look for the .text.11 files. Example, pl300 underscore body underscore albm.text.11. Anything that ends with .text.11 is a texture file. The ALBM is a albedo map texture. It defines the base color of a pattern of a surface without lighting information. This gives the surface its core look, such as the color of Vergil's coat. NRMR is normal map. It adds the illusion of a surface detail, like bumps, dents, scratches, maybe damages or something. Without adding more polygons to the 3D model, a normal map changes how light reflects off the surface to create a sense of depth to a texture. ATOS, Ambient Occlusion Map. It dictates how much light is scattered or absorbed by a surface. Basically determines if a certain part of an object glows or not. Like for example, Dante's hair that casts a shadow underneath his bangs. Moving on from that. Our main focus is going to be on the ALBM textures. Easy and simple. You're going to drag and drop your textures into the DMC5 texture convert tool folder. After that, you're going to click on the texture convert all text batch and let it unpack the textures. I'm going to leave a link to a tutorial on where you can download the texture plugins for the DDS format, as this tutorial is focused more on texture editing. After your textures has been unpacked, open the textures with whatever you're using to edit the texture. I'm using Photoshop 2025, but it works with all versions. A window will pop up asking if you wish to load transparency as alpha channel. You're gonna check that. Sometimes there will be textures that may not allow you to load transparency as alpha channel. So just press OK. You won't be needing to check emit maps. Once you're done editing the textures, save them to the same format and copy the preset I have in order to render the texture correctly, so that when you do pack the texture, it won't fuck up. After that, you're going to click on Texture Convert All DDS batch to pack the textures back into the .text.11. It will then save what you changed, and there you can drag it back to where you found the textures.
This is the story for the
Step 4. Make a template if you haven't. You're gonna test your mod out in Fluffy Manager by installing your mod through Fluffy Manager. And there you have it.
Hey, Vergil. Your portal opening days are over. Give me the Amato.
If you want it, then you'll have to take it. But you already knew that.
I had a feeling you'd say that.